Haven't done this setup in a while. Hopefully it looks good, but there's a reason I stopped streaming. It's because it doesn't look fucking good. Anyway, Not a Hero fucking finally came out after 20,000 years. So I wanted to do something with that, but it's gonna have spoilers, and I never did, like, the full main game. So I figured I'd just do a little thing like this. I made the quality super low because I know my internet's just gonna fucking eat the stream. Yeah, fuck it. For those of you who can handle it. I hope there's a hard mode, too. They just added the DLC to just instantly unlock Madhouse without needing to beat the game, too. Which always struck me as funny.
Is it ready? Can we begin? I can't help it, man. We've got work to do.
I hope this clears up whether or not Lucas was infected. Because that cure, and then he wasn't, but then maybe he was, because the date on that email was super old. So this is end of the game. Like, literally picking up right off the final cutscene of the main game.
He's next on my list.
I remember people freaked out and were going like, who is he? Why is he calling himself Redfield? Like, guys, they just changed the model. They've done it before. It's okay. You're reading way too much into it. They changed the model and they changed his voice actor. It doesn't go any deeper than that.
All right, I'm in the mine.
Signal strong. You're coming through loud and clear, Chris. We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact, but apparently Lucas turned the mine into his own personal hideout.
How many men did we lose?
3 of our best. Their last transmission was near a lab that should be just ahead. I'm going to need you to check it out.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, we gotta block. I know there's a parry system in this DLC, where if you block right at the right moment, he fucking parries the monsters. I got a combat knife. The hand and blade have been fine-tuned just for Chris. Oh yeah! Knife only. Beat Yawn with just the knife. It's totally possible. Got grenades and a machine gun with iron sights. Chris knows how to look down the iron sights. Ethan did not know how to do that, which was one of those little details of the main game I always found really interesting. Med injector. And letter regarding Umbrella's goals. Thank you very much. This is very much appreciated. Although many of our staff hail from the infamous pharmaceutical giant Umbrella, our purpose is to make amends for the atrocities perpetrated under the Umbrella name. This is why we reincorporated as a PMC? What? That is some fucking bombshell of new lore right there. We will put a stop to not only anyone who is engineering or selling bioweapons, but those who support these efforts as well. We made a mess, and now I have to clean it up. By keeping the Umbrella name, we show that we take responsibility for that mess, and we want you to remember that you carry this responsibility with you in every mission. So that's interesting. Again, that was something people freaked out about. They went, why is someone named Redfield working for Umbrella? And I just figured that the BSAA rebranded as Umbrella because, I mean, hey, Umbrella was originally taken down by the stock market crash in the little preview, in the little prologue of Resident Evil 4. So I figured they were like, hey, copyright law. No one can call themselves fucking Neo Umbrella if we just if we own that copyright, right? Who named it Operation Lurking Fear? What a fucking nerd. Chris Redfield as the BSAA will act as a bioweapons specialist. So BSAA is just loaning Chris as a contract, as a consultant to Umbrella Corporation. There you go. Question answered. God, people are freaking out about that. Criminal organization producing bioweapons for sale. Limited intel on sites, market share members. Prime suspects implicated on the Eveline. The Connections. That's a Resident Evil-y enough name, I guess. Game. Here we go. Okay, let's try it. I love that you got the fine monitor in the bottom left. Motherfucking bitch, gonna punch a boulder. Oh, that's the fucking best. Oh, damn it. I knew this would happen. Jesus. Okay, let's actually see how the guns feel, though. Now that we got actual iron sights. How much damage does blocking mitigate? I was never really able to figure that out in the main game. I get the timing down for these guys. Damn it. Okay, screw this. Oh my god, I did not mean to use a grenade. There we go. Oh, it's a shotgun. Who puts a scope on a shotgun? You're using a red dot scope with a shotgun? That's fucking stupid.
The lab is just ahead.
Any idea what Lucas is up to down here?
We're still analyzing the data, but it looks like he's been running experiments with his E-type immunomycete.
Let's hope those men haven't become a part of those experiments.
This voice actor is pretty fucking weird, though. Hold on. I need to check to see that the stream isn't fucking exploded right now. Like, is it even broadcasting? I need to check to see that. Yeah, it looks okay. Isn't fucking exploded right now. That looks fine. That looks fine. Don't give me pop-ups if the stream isn't fucking freaking out. Yeah, I mean, I really did appreciate that Resident Evil 7, you know, did a whole new cast thing. Like, Ethan's a new protagonist. It doesn't appear tangibly to have any connections to the old games. I do like the idea of them doing a little bit of a clean slate kind of thing. But I mean, come on, I'm a fan of this series. So, oh shit.
I'm getting you out of here.
Leave me. It's too late.
We're both walking
Oh,
out of here.
is that a bomb?
What? That's not gonna happen. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
It's too. Adios. Muchachos.
What a cunt. Fuck.
I'm picking up air course. It's the E-type immunomycete. Your mask will switch automatically to rebreather mode. Keep an eye on your mask.
Oh shit. Lower left. Okay, I gotta get out of here. We've already...
Looks like you're clear of any contamination. You should head back and get that bomb on your arm deactivated.
There's no time. I don't want to give that asshole a head start.
Understood. Just to be careful.
Hearing Chris Redfield swear is fucking weird. That doesn't feel right to me. I felt the same way in Resident Evil Revelations 2. There was a lot of swearing, fuck you, in Revelations 2, and it never really felt right. Like, Resident Evil is not the franchise that has a potty mouth, you know, of all games. I do like how the virus now is like a fungus.
Analyzing the data we intercepted from Lucas. It's like we thought. The son of a bitch has been sending status reports on EV to the connection. Find him and bring him in. We can't let this happen again.
Are you sure you just don't want to recruit him?
Chris, we've been over this.
Maybe the BSAA is convinced. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. But working with Umbrella is going to take some getting used to on my part.
I know it must be difficult, and to tell the truth, a lot of our members have been with us since even before we reincorporated as a PMC.
This is what I
All
wanted.
that's left now is the name. Let's just focus on the mission, and maybe we can continue this conversation when you get back. Okay?
Sure, whatever.
This is exactly what I wanted. I need to restructure this. I mean, I was of that opinion that, like, everyone who is reading way too much into this is an idiot, but I really was thirsty for answers. I was like, what is Umbrella Corp? What has Chris been doing since 6? Hopefully not getting another completely rewritten backstory. Oh, cool. Item boxes. Sweet. Okay, let's drop this. We don't need the knife. I can't? I'll store the grenades, because I don't see myself using those. Like, this is doing its job of answering fan questions. Wow, this is like a whole thing. I didn't figure this would be very long, but apparently it's long enough to necessitate collectibles. I thought this would just be a short, like, maybe 1 or 2 hour long mini campaign. Oh, I need a key. I like how the virus is like a fungus now, like an evil mutation fungus. That makes a lot of sense that, for in like the Resident Evil universe, that things would progress to that point. Because we went from viruses in the first couple of games to parasites in Resident Evil 4 and 5, and now we're to funguses. So we've pretty much gotten the full sweep of pandemic game. Oh shit.
You okay in there?
Redfield?
Don't worry. I'm gonna find the key to this thing and get you out of there.
The game Pandemic, where you can make your own little thing. The Albert W. model handgun designed for the sole purpose of eliminated bioweapons. Yeah, you can get a replica of this in the main game as like a finished the game unlock, and it's a piece of shit. That version of the weapon fucking sucks, but this is a much better one. The Albert W. model shotgun designed for the sole purpose, semi-auto and packs a punch. I'm assuming that these are weapons that Umbrella designed and named, because I don't see Chris or the BSAA naming weapons after Albert Wesker. So far, this is definitely living up to all of my expectations and desires from it. It's answering fan questions, and like addressing speculation. And the gameplay is like, this I felt like, maybe at the time that wasn't necessarily true, but I feel like the fact that Ethan fucking sucks in the main game was to some degree or another intentional. And the fact that Chris in this DLC fucking kicks ass proves that. Fuck you. I mean, Chris is loaded for bore. He can look down the iron sights. He's got badass guns. He can fucking parry the molded and punch them in the face. Oh, it's so badass. Like, to a degree, that's because it's fucking Chris. Of course he can do that shit. This shotgun feels fucking great to use. Let's try the handgun for a little bit, too. Man, like, I've never been super great being pinpoint with the handguns in this game. Oh, it's the little guys. Fuck you! Ain't got shit! Oh, that's so good. Like, why even bother with the guns? I'm just gonna parry everyone. Oh, this is why. They force you to use the knife. Keep the knife. Yeah, fuck it. Why even use guns? This is the most viable knife-only run ever. There we go. What a fucking asshole. Yeah, I feel like, to a degree, the fact that Ethan is terrible in... Oh, shit. Oh, it feels so good to do that, man. In combat, in the base game, was on purpose. Because Ethan is just some fucking scrub. He don't know. He don't know how to fight the bioweapons. He can't do the biohazard. He's just a civilian. They took a civilian and you throw him into a situation like that, and yeah, like, he's probably never even fired a gun before, for crying out loud. Like, if you give someone who's never fired a gun before a gun and tell them, hey, you gotta shoot these fucking molded monstrosities in order to survive, they're not gonna, like, have good trigger discipline or know how to look down the fucking sights. They're just gonna go, ah! But then you get fucking Chris Redfield, who is a military veteran and been fighting bioweapons for nigh on a decade or more now. And look, he knows what he's fucking doing. He's punched boulders. I need the crank, too. So, like, on the one hand, it does feel like all of these extra gameplay options are stuff they came up with after the fact, after they finished the base game, and they came up with it and implemented it in this because they hadn't thought to do it in the main game, and if they had, they probably would have put it in the main game. But, you know, there is an in-universe justification and explanation for why Ethan is a fucking garbo. He doesn't know how to fight the bioweapons, and Chris is a fucking hardcore badass. Like, this is a really, like, combat centric DLC. Which, again, I'm super fucking good with. Oh, Chris, you and the cranks. Wink-eek, 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 wink-eek. Look at Chris cranking that crank. Doesn't even give a shit that there's a boss monster right there.
Please tell me what.
I have no idea. It's something
Punch it,
new.
punch it, punch it, punch it. Let's try some of this. Okay, he didn't like it, but I don't think it really hurt him that much. Okay, yeah, fuck this. I don't have the capability to beat him yet. Yeah, and there's also the issue of recoil, because when Ethan fired the Albert replica, it fucking, like, kicked back like a fucking mule. He went like, boom! Boom! Whereas Chris is using it, and he knows how to deal with the recoil. Look at that. That's fine. Shit! Okay, this is not working. Target unaffected. This is not working out. I need to go. I need to get out. I'm gonna die. How do you... There's like a quick button. There we go. I'll be back. Yeah, instead of using the first aid, which I hope they explain how the fuck that worked also. It seems they've synthesized the green herbs into a injection, which is also a pretty good evolution.
Everything's all right now.
That's just what he wants you to think. I'm just the bait, and you fell for it.
What? Oh, shit.
Take the filter. I'm a mask. Hurry.
But you'll die.
I'm dead anyway.
Oh, what an asshole. Aw, damn it. What a fucking douchebag. Hurry. Dude, hurry! There's time for sentimentality later. Jesus Christ. Okay, now you can be sentimental. So am I just good forever now? How long is that good for? Ew, you can see the spores on the fucking... on the HUD. That's a really good detail. Ah, that's so gross. Fucking fungus is disgusting. I was just thinking about that. God damn it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
Damn it.
What I'm gonna do is I learned that you can set an option for, because the PS4 sharing system lets you like make a video.
Damn it.
Oh god. Lets you like record a video and share it. I just found out in the options there's a way to set it so that it can be like 60 minutes long and include audio from the microphone. So I'm just gonna use the share function and record the audio on all that and just upload that afterwards. I wanted to stream, but this is why I don't stream anymore, right? Okay. To be continued. Okay, trying to stream didn't fucking work out, so fuck it. Post-recording. It takes way more fucking effort to post-record. I wish I had the internet quality necessary to be able to just fucking stream willy-nilly, because that is so much easier. But unfortunately... Yep. I know, you're very mad. You're very upset. If I looked like you, I would too. I would be too. Can't really... Oh, shit. Okay, I guess I gotta go through the other door then. I thought that key would work on that door also. Oh, come on. You can't tell how, like... following you he is, how close he is behind you. Maybe I should plug my headphones in, because I'm sure the mic is probably picking up the game audio also. So I guess I gotta go back to one of those big... headphones. One of those big doors in the room with the item box. Hold on, I'm still paranoid about whether or not this is working. Okay, this actually seems to be working, so depending on how well this goes, I might start doing this a lot more often, frankly.
Just remember we need him alive, Chris.
Yeah.
Alive, but not all in one piece. You don't need his arm, right? You don't need all 2 of his arms, do you? Okay, so I guess we're going through here first, and then we'll work our way back. Does he not have a flashlight? Oh my god, this is like a Metroidvania! That's crazy! We have a central hub, we have areas I can't get access to right now because I don't have the necessary upgrade. We have the enemies that we can't fight yet because I don't have the necessary ammo type. This is a fucking Metroidvania Resident Evil game. That's so fucking interesting. Okay, we got something going on here. We got a little something here. We got a little something. Very interesting. Big man Chris Redfield. Opening the door. Okay, I can't seem to open these without a key yet. Ooh, do I have the map? Yeah. Okay, well, one is dead. The other also dead. So it's the one missing soldier now, right? Yeah, I was waiting on this DLC in hopes of it answering some questions and speculation. I wasn't like, oh, who is Redfield? Like, again, that was something that people were being fucking stupid about. Who is Redfield? Shit! No! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. I haven't saved. This is... fucking fungus is so disgusting. I was just thinking about that earlier, like, ew. Fucking mushrooms are so gross. Growing on people and shit. Who is Redfield? It's fucking Chris. You guys are idiots. Like, what the fuck do you mean, who is Redfield? Right? That's how I felt at the time. But I was still like, there are questions here that need to be answered. I was interested in the answers to those questions. Because, like, anti-regen ammo.
Those ramrods should allow you to take down the new white mold variants.
Good.
The new white mold variants. Who made these? Okay, so it's just a shield destroyer, basically. Okay, here we go. Who left these here? Okay, so gotta switch ammo. And then fire off once, and then switch to the fucking shotgun, is what I'm gonna do. Although I'm sure you can probably parry The white molds, right? Okay, then. Sweet. Because I remember them saying that the questions would be answered in that fucking CG movie released in March, which also got fucking delayed. This DLC got delayed for, like, way too goddamn long, honestly. Okay, down we go. No fall damage. And they were like, watch the CGI movie, adds Rebecca Chambers in it. And everyone was like, who the fuck is Rebecca Chambers? And, oh man, that movie actually kind of sucked. That movie was not a good movie. But more importantly, it didn't answer shit. It didn't explain fucking anything. It didn't explain what the fuck Umbrella was and why Chris was working for him. They didn't explain anything about fucking... Like, that movie was just a complete waste of time. And also terrible. So... do I want to be turning these off? I'm sure there's some order that they're supposed to be in. That's the correct one. Let's try all the denominations until something happens. There we go. It's usually something like that. Ugh. Ugh. Okay! Face huggers! Fuck you! Nope. Nope. No, okay, I was gonna... No, no, no. No, 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 no! Stop this. Let me heal. Let me heal, let me heal. Not okay with that. Whew. That's like 2 new enemy types already. I do not like you. Can I parry these guys? I can block them at least. Let's try parrying. Can I parry you? Ah, gotta get my timing a little bit better. It actually hits you like a second later than you think it will. There we go! That's what I'm talking about. Let's just parry every fucking enemy in this whole game. Yeah! Give me that. Let's try parrying the white molded. Come at me. Damn it. Way too early. Wow, these guys look fucking scared. Yes! Fuck you. Okay, so that staggers them, but you gotta use the fucking ammo. Yeah, I don't think you can... Oh, Jesus! Did not expect that. How does this work? The fuck? Do I need to use grenades? Did not work. Okay. Need to do something else then. Yeah, you can see the turret right there. Okay. I'm not really figuring this out then. Maybe the shotgun? Yeah, it did just give me shotgun ammo. Maybe I have to take cover? Okay, this music is not comforting me. Oh, okay, I need to... Okay. so their line of sight is at head height. Loving the parry! I'm sure you can also use those to kill the molded. I'm sure the molded will also be susceptible to the auto turret there. Yeah, geez, the parry is honestly making me really happy. I'm enjoying that a lot. I love that kind of shit. Aggressive defense options in games are one of my favorite things. Yeah, come at me. Nope! Fuck you! Aw, you have no idea how good that feels. What you got? Fuck you! Oh, that feels so fucking good. That is worth a challenge playthrough. That is worth a Fuck! No. That is worth a playthrough of the game to see if you can do that on everything. Parry every enemy in the game. That would be a lot of fun. Come at me, white molded. Ah, they're so gross looking. Fuck. Yeah, it doesn't mitigate all damage. The fucking block is like really confusing. Because I can never figure out how much damage it mitigates. Oh, fuck, that was a new one. I'm running out of health. And I haven't saved. Damn it. Okay, fuck this. Stop playing around. I'm out of health. I need to stop screwing. I need to stop screwing around. And again, I haven't saved in a little while. Oh, you're a regular. You don't have to parry them. As long as you just stagger them, you can do the punch move. What's in here? This music is not very comforting, by the way. This is not a good thing to be listening to with headphones on. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. Do we appreciate that? Do we all appreciate the sacrifices that we're making as a community for one another? I keep thinking something's gonna sneak up behind me. So far, those actually seem to be killing them in one hit. Oh, thank God. What up, buddy? Let's bet it all. Oh shit, that wasn't a parry. I was sure that was the right timing. Anyway, fully restores health. Come at me. Ah, damn. I'm psyching myself out all of a sudden. There's a decent amount of necessity for ammo conservation in this, too. I'm actually pretty low on bullets right now. Which is definitely encouraging you to parry more often. Who needs bullets? Who needs guns when I got these guns? Yeah! Come at me. Yeah, the amount of enemies we are encountering is definitely making me think they want you to be parrying. There are definitely more enemies than you would reasonably be able to deal with just by shooting them all. Fuck you. Oh, they just keep coming. Fuck you! Oh, that feels so good! I'm really enjoying this. Keep coming at me. What you got? Fuck off. That is so fucking great. Chris Redfield. Okay, can I turn these off? Fuck, fuck, fuck! What did I think was gonna happen? What did I think was going to happen? Okay. Okay, honestly, I didn't want to do a full playthrough, so I think that's a good spot. So that's Not a Hero DLC. Well worth the wait. Holy shit. Really, like, I liked Resident Evil 7 a lot, and the fact that they, like, were like, dude, it's, like, been almost a year? Not quite. Like, it's getting up there in the months. And they're like, we really want to support this, this product with continuous update. That seems to be a new thing with the industry lately is like games as a service kind of thing, which when it's being done in terms of microtransactions is a bad thing, but when it's like, you spent $60 on a product, we want you to keep playing that product for months and months after its release, right? So, Final Fantasy 15 has been doing that by updating that game since release. This game is doing it. This was supposed to come out in March, but they were like, fuck that, we want to make sure it's really fucking good. And then put it out there, and they put it out there for free because they had promised it all the way back then, and they were like, we want to deliver that product to people that we promised. And, like, yeah, hey, like, I was looking forward to this. I was like, any excuse to put Resident Evil 7 disc back in my PS4, right? So that's Not a Hero. Very much enjoyed it. Gonna keep playing it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this fucking worked out okay.